everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am so sorry, you guys, that it has been forever since I posted a video. Things have just been really crazy lately and I've been so busy and it's just been really difficult for me to find time to film and edit and everything. So please be understanding with that. I'm gonna try and do my best to post more frequently, but again, like, life just gets crazy and this is just like, a hobby for me. This isn't my full-time job or anything, so it's a little bit different, but I hope that I can be creating videos and content more frequently soon. But again, I do apologize for that, but I am glad that I finally have some time to film for you guys. There have been some kind of crazy things happening in my life lately. For one, I got accepted into grad school, so I'm super excited about that. I'll be starting that in August, and yeah, I will be working towards getting my PhD, which is super exciting. I can't wait. So I'm sure that's going to take up a huge chunk of my time, but I'm still going to do my best to post on here and interact with all of you guys because it seriously makes my day. It's another thing I wanted to mention is, there have been videos I've posted like a couple months ago and I'm still getting comments on them, and it just makes me feel so good. And I just feel so like appreciative of all of you guys and the fact that you're watching my videos, even ones that have been out for a while. Yeah, it's a really good feeling. So thank you all for being so supportive. I really appreciate it. Another big announcement I just wanted to share. I am actually engaged. Yeah, so this is actually being filmed on the 11th of February. And so I was proposed to 2 weeks ago. So it is very fresh, but I am so excited. So my boyfriend, well, I guess he's my fiance now. I'm still not used to saying that clearly, but his name is Austin, and we've already started making some plans and, started thinking about weddings and whatever. So super exciting, but I just wanted to share that with you guys because I think it's interesting just to kind of, share a little bit about ourselves because, I don't know, I love wanting you guys to know a little bit more about me. I want to know a little bit more about you, so whatever. Anyway, moving on. So for this video, I have just a very short haul. I just got a couple things from Eclectica Beads a couple weeks ago, and then I wanted to just make something with you guys. So do another like craft with me video, and I figured I could try to do it with some of the things that I got. So I'm just going to show you what I got. And like I said, this is a very short haul because I literally only got 3 things. So the first thing I got was this. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned this, but everything I got is from their estate sale. So it was like $2 a bag. So the first thing is this right here. So a lot of the things in the estate sale, I mean, it kind of does depend, but you can tell. So this is actually like a finished necklace. I don't plan on using it as a finished necklace. I'm going to take the beads apart and kind of make my own thing with it. But these, I don't know if they are the lava beads. They sure look like it, but I've never seen them in this shape before. And I do really like this color. It's really pretty. So yeah, I thought those were really fun. They kind of almost remind me of like coral a little bit too, but they're not quite bright enough. But still, they are kind of similar, I suppose. And then the next thing I got was this is honestly a really big bag of these beads. I want to say these are check glass, but I honestly don't know. I'm just guessing that based off of the quality of them, but let's open this up. So there's quite a few on here, and again, you can tell this was like a finished necklace. But once again, a necklace? That would be a very tiny necklace, but it also would be huge for a bracelet. I don't really know what this was supposed to be, but these almost look like bananas to me, like, lavender bananas. But I thought they were really neat. I've never seen these beads before. Like I said, I think that these might be check, but I really don't know. I'm just kind of judging based off of the quality of the glass. But yeah, I thought these, like I said, when I found these, I had no idea what I was going to do with them, but I was like, you know what, let's just see how it goes. But there's a ton on here, so this will definitely last me a long time, and I think it'll be fun to just experiment a little bit. So I got that. And then the thing that really caught my eye was this right here. This is some type of shell, I believe. If it's not, go ahead and correct me in the comments. But this was, again, a completed necklace. So you get this really, really big pendant, which is really pretty. I don't think I would use it for jewelry purposes, at least not for me. But I think this would be absolutely beautiful, making like a beaded decoration. I actually made one, and I can insert a picture of it for you guys, but I made this very tribal looking beaded decoration for our apartment, and I think this would be really pretty on something like that. I definitely don't want that pendant to go to waste because it is really pretty. But I actually got this mainly for these beads because I just thought these beads were so cool. I honestly am such a sucker for any kind of like he-she disc kind of bead. So yeah, I kind of just couldn't pass these up. And you get a couple other different beads on here. I don't know if this is some type of stone or if it's glass. I feel like this reminds me of quartz, but I don't know. I really don't. So yeah, that's all I got from Eclectica. Like I said, very, very small haul, but I did really want to make something with you guys because I had a lot of fun when I did my other craft with me video. So I'm going to do that. So let's just clear this off. Okay, so I decided these beads just really speak to me, so I wanted to try to make something with these. And I was kind of going through and looking at my stash, and I found these beads, which I actually got from my bead show haul. I posted a video of that, so if you want to watch that, I'll have it linked in the description. But okay, I guess there's two different strands. I never even noticed that. These are like disc kind of coin beads, but as you can see, they're not completely flat. You know, they're kind of like twisted almost, but they're really pretty, and I thought that they would look kind of neat with the cream colors. Very like earthy, kind of very just natural tones. So I'm thinking maybe making a pair of earrings, and then originally I was like, oh well, let's just do gold, but I was looking through some of these. This is some of the stuff actually that I bought from that same bead show, and I finally like started organizing things a little bit. But I'm kind of thinking maybe doing some like bronze or something with it. I kind of like those. I don't have a crazy amount of time, so I figured that just making earrings would probably be best. So I think this is what we're gonna go with. Let's just see how it goes. I don't really have an idea in my head. I was kind of just picking things that I thought would look good together. So yeah, that's the fun of it, right? Okay, so I've gathered all the supplies that I need. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is just pick two of these beads that I think look good together. I'm kind of thinking I like the way that these two have a lot more brown in them. I think that would look really cool with the cream kind of color in these other beads. So I'm going to take the rest of these off. We'll put them back in the bag, and then I just want these two beauties. Originally I was thinking of doing like a bracelet, and I'm sure these would probably be fine, but I was just unsure with them being like twisted like this, how they would sit. But I do think these earrings are going to be really cool as well. So I'm just going to snip this guy. I also don't know exactly how many of these I want, or really anything for that matter. But I do think that these kind of look really cool. So I don't know, maybe something like that. Okay, I'm just trying to see if those holes were too big for the head pins that I have. I'm also trying to find, this is probably me just being way too like picky, but I was trying to find beads that were a similar like thickness with these like hishi kind of beads. I don't know if I want any on top or if I just want that and then having that lead into the earring. I'm almost thinking I just like the simplicity of this. I feel like having like these beads especially, there's just like a lot going on, and so I feel like I don't want to distract from these, but I think these colors just look really good together. Hopefully you guys agree and it's not just me going crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna move this up a little bit. So I think let's just go ahead and do that. I have some head pins. Okay, so I've got my eye pin all situated here. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this. I think it's a combination of it just being a very long time since I've done any kind of jewelry making, and then also a combination of the camera. I still, like, I give everybody credit that makes things on camera because it is really difficult. I'm gonna switch pliers. Sometimes I find using my flat pliers, it's just easier to close things. Okay, I ended up grabbing another size for my my head pin just because I felt like the other one was too small and I just couldn't make a good loop and it was just a disaster. It's weird, I never make loops this big, but I kind of have to for it to fit with this guy. Okay, I'm going to switch pliers and then tidy this up because right now this is very ugly. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I make my loops, I am just very anal with it. I want them to be very uniform, very even, so definitely need to fix this guy up a little bit. Comment down below if you guys are like that. Okay, here we go. I like that. I think that's gonna be really pretty. So next, I actually don't have, I need to get some of these because I seriously have zero earring findings in this, you know, antique brass kind of color. So actually usually what I'll do is I'll just make my own. So I'm gonna use these smaller head pins, and I just snap the end of it off. Making your own ear wires is honestly really easy. So if you're kind of like on a budget and you find that you can get just a ton of wire for cheaper, rather than you know, going and buying an ear wire, totally give it a try. I also didn't even realize that I need to make that loop bigger as well. So I'm just grabbing some of these shorter head pins that were too short for this, and all I'm gonna do is just snap off the end of it and then make my own head pin. So I'm gonna have to make the loop pretty big because, like I said, these guys are thick, so it's gonna be a lot thicker than your normal ear wire, but that is totally fine. So So you're just going to want to make your loop like this, and we'll adjust it a little bit later. This is just a very rough base for what we've got. And then if you think about it, it's going to be sitting like this, right? So then we need to bend this wire around this way. I'm going to try to show you guys as best as I can. So usually I just hold it in my pliers and I just kind of bend. And then you can get something kind of like this. I know this one looks really weird, and I might have to use a bigger, like a longer head pin. I'll have to see once I actually like put them in. But because I have to make this loop so big, obviously I lose more space with the piece that actually goes in your ear. So I'll have to see if this back piece is long enough. A lot of times with other ear wires, this is longer, but like I said, we'll just have to see how it goes. And if I have to replace it, then I have to replace it. So I'm just going to attach this then onto my earring. And I promise you guys, when I do these craft with me videos, I will make more than just earrings. Sometimes they're just a little bit easier. And then when I don't have like a lot of time, it's just a little bit more convenient. So hopefully you guys understand. Okay, so this is what we've got. I really like the way the colors look together. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the other pair, and then I will show you guys the completed earring set. All right, everybody, I am back. So here is the completed pair of earrings. I really like them. I actually, so before I came back here, I'm gonna fix this it's a little crooked, but I did actually try them in my ears, and this is actually plenty long, but I still am going to put one of those like clear rubber backs on, just because it is a little bit shorter than your typical ear wire, but it honestly will work perfect. So yeah, super simple, but I really like them. I think they're really pretty. I'm so happy to have these connectors because I just think they're going to be really cool to incorporate in different pieces. So yes, that is my craft with me video and my very small haul. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that I've not been posting lately, but I really am going to try to get better about that. So please stay tuned. Please keep commenting on my videos. It seriously makes my day. I just love talking to you guys. And leave down in the comments any video requests you might have or something that you want to see. Just let me know what you guys are thinking. Other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have fun. All right, bye everybody.